instant some water before we start making some
Jam.
Jam. Jade, over there, please. Thank you. All right. So Amy and I went strawberry picking this morning, you guys. It was lots of fun. We found so many awesome, there we go, strawberries, and I have cleaned them and took the tops off on them, and we have them all in here. Taste test one. Is it good? How's it taste?
Good.
Good. So the first thing we wanted to do when we went strawberry picking today was we want to make strawberry jam. We are not, like, I don't consider myself like a great baker. I can cook, but like baking and like canning and things like that, definitely not my forte. So if anyone wants to like drop recipes below on other types of jam, like strawberry rhubarb jam, things like that, hit me up down below and let me know. I am always open to like trying new things. This is the jam that comes with the deluxe cooking blender. It is so easy peasy.
Do you know which one I picked?
The first one was this one. Amy is in the middle of taking out our little mason jars that we got. So we just got little ones, and we're probably gonna gift some of the jam away. But if not, we'll keep the rest. Question, do I have to do anything with these after I close them up and seal them to preserve them? Like, do I have to can these? Let me know. I don't know. I'll look it up. Google's a great place. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off our smoothie cup adapter. We honestly use this every day between my husband and I. We are always making smoothies. And that's why picking berries is also a great idea, because we're actually gonna chop some of these up after and keep them in the freezer for our smoothies. Way cheaper than buying them in frozen bags, right? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the canister. Hard to do this when I can't see what I'm doing. Come on. There we go. Onto the base. And Amy said, Mommy, how are you gonna make jam in the smoothie cup? And I said, I'll show you. We take the smoothie cup off and we're gonna use this. All right, so we need our scale, because the recipe tells me, so there's two strawberry jam recipes. There's one with like regular sugar, and then there's one with like low sugar. We're just gonna make the regular one for now. If we do a second batch, we might do the low sugar one. So we're gonna do 1 pound of fresh strawberries hulled and halved, and then 2.5 tablespoons of pectin. And then after, it's gonna tell me to add the sugar once it starts cooking. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my...
Mom, that's enough.
Yep.
I only have 3 left.
I'm just grabbing my, as long as the top of the jar seals, pops as it cools, that's all you need to do. Amazing, Janice, thank you. Okay, so I just have like my, I don't know which one this is.
Thank you.
Because she just gave us, this is the 3-cup glass storage container.
Why did you say thank you?
I said thank you because she just gave us some tips on how we can preserve our jam for longer. High five. Yeah. All right, so right now, this is in units. I want to get it to pounds. It was in ounces. So this is like 0.93, but what I can do is I can tear it back to 0. So now it's not taking the calculation of the glass bowl in. And it says to have these strawberries, but I'm actually just gonna use our quick slice. I think I'll keep this on because it's gonna be maybe a little bit messy. And I'm gonna slice up these strawberries quickly and then measure out 1 cup. So let's do that. So then they're sliced. I'm gonna throw them in there.
Can I try?
You can.
When I'm done?
Yeah. You know what we're gonna do after we make some jam, Amy? We're gonna quick slice a bunch of strawberries and put them in a freezer bag and have it in a bunch and have it in there for our smoothies. Yeah, how good is that gonna be? So the quick slice is awesome for strawberries. It's awesome for things like avocados, tomatoes, all kinds of things, potatoes. Peppers, it's really good with, like if you want sliced peppers and you don't want to spend a lot of time cleaning a lot of different things. The quick quick. Slice is great for that. Onions, you guys all know I'm not an onion person. All right, so we're almost at a cup.
Okay, I'm done. Now it's my
And like
turn.
we can make multiple
Mom,
batches.
It's my turn.
Yep, your turn.
Garbage.
We're actually gonna put those back into the box after.
I had to put them in.
Yeah. All right, about a couple more, and then I think we'll be right at the 1 pound. Do you want to do these? Okay, here. Don't remember. Don't whine. Just ask, and I'll let you do it. Push down. Push on the sides.
When I'm done putting these straws.
Okay, but Amy, can you push down here now, and then I can put them in the blender, and then you can finish the yours? Good job. Not hard at all, was it? Oh, you know what? We need about 2 more. A little extra won't hurt, right? Okay, ready? 1, 2,
3 more.
3 more. Yeah, 1 was really small. Atta girl. All right, so we're put that aside. We're exactly at 1 pound of strawberries right now, so that's great. So we're gonna put 1 pound of strawberries and then 2.5 tablespoons of pectin. So I remember going to make jam last year during like, COVID was pretty heightened at this time last year if I can remember correctly. And finding pectin and finding mason jars was insane. Like my mom, who lives in New Brunswick, ended up having to get mason jars from my cousin who lives here. Like that's how like scarce they were.
Mom, who's your cousin?
Christine. All right, so there's 1. Oops, over poured that. That's okay. The last one was under poured. 2.
Mom, can I do the 2?
Yeah, just
Can
a
I
sec.
do the 2?
And
2 for me. 2 is for
just
me.
1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon. There we go. Ooh.
Mommy, do
Yeah, pour this in. Awesome. Good job, girl. All right, 2.5 tablespoons, done. So this is how easy this is gonna be. So that's all we have to do to begin with. We're going to put the cover on. You hear it? Then we're gonna flip it over to jam. So it tells you it has to cook to 220 degrees. I'm gonna push start. Once it starts cooking, after a little bit, it's gonna say the word add. And then we have to add what's on the right side of the ingredients. So in this case, it's sugar. So we're gonna add in 3 cups of sugar if we are doing the regular jam. And if you're doing the low sugar strawberry jam, then you're only gonna add ½ a cup of sugar. So this purees it really well. So if you're someone who likes like a chunkier jam, then what you could do, okay, thank you. What you could do after that is just chop up some little pieces of strawberry or even a quick slice of strawberries and add them in before canning it. So you're gonna see it's gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna slice some more up, babe. So this is gonna cook over here and get ready. I'm just gonna set it aside. The best part about the blender right now is that when this is all done and I pour it into my cans and listen for the pop, then it washes itself. So once I get it on, I'm done with it. I fill it up with 3 cups of water, a little bit of dish soap, flip it over to heated wash, and it's gonna wash itself. The blender washes itself, you guys. It's pretty amazing. Okay, I'm gonna flip you guys over here and just show you this quick slice again. Amy doesn't like the sound of the blender. We're just gonna do a couple more things in the quick slice.
But I want to go by you.
Want to what over by me? I want you to help me with this, and we will. We're gonna slice up some strawberries for the smoothie. You want over by me or the blender? You want? Okay. Well, I'll move your stool. Can you do this for me? Can you push down on that? Oh, are we lined up? Okay, push down again. Nice. Here. Tell me that's not service. All right, are those sliced? Okay, pick it up, dump it in here. And we're gonna move it into a freezer bag after. So we're just quickly slicing. Yeah, we're quickly slicing. Just a second, maybe I'm gonna put a few more on here. Some strawberries up to add to a freezer bag to have in our freezer. Oh, it's gotta be lined up. There you go. There, push down. To have it in the freezer for our smoothies. Another recipe we're gonna try, because we have a ton of strawberries, is if you look on the Pampered Chef website, you can find a recipe for a strawberry galette. And we already have the pastry dough. So we're gonna probably do that one tomorrow. Nice, eh?
Mom.
Yeah.
Quick way.
So, a couple of different options when we're going and putting things in the freezer. We can use our reusable freezer bags, reusable bags. They are freezer safe, they're cook safe, or you can use like a plastic bag. So it depends where you're going, what you're trying to do. I'm gonna use just the Ziploc bag for today because I already have a plan for my reusable bags in the sous vide in our deluxe cooker. The other option sometimes is, Amy, careful, that's sharp, is our silicone measuring bowls. They come with a lid and they're safe in the freezer as well. Okay, we're gonna fill this whole bag up.
I didn't cover my ear.
Good job, and it wasn't that loud, was it? Awesome, let's do a couple more so that we can put this bag in the freezer. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna give you a look of what our jam looks like, and what I'll do is when it's done, I'll either post it in my stories or post it as a picture so that you can see a final product. Got it? Are you lined up? You gotta make sure it's lined up and then push down. There you go. All right, so here's our jam. You can see it's like very pureed right now. It's up to 104 is the degree and it has to get to 220. And then all we have to do is add sugar and it mixes it all up. Pour it into the jars, and like Janice said, as it's cooling, put the covers on, hear the pop, and we're good to go. So just an FYI, parties this month reach $200 and you can get anything 60% off. That means you can get the blender 60% off. I have started running some really amazing table parties, which is our award-winning platform, which is designed just for Pampered Chef off of Facebook. And it's really cool. Oh, good job. Do you want to do a couple more? There you go. So those are really fun and interactive, and it's just something new. It's not on Facebook. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, people not seeing your things. So if you're interested in that, message me, and then you get more of this right here. Look at her learning to cook. Love it. It's like the summer of Amy and Mummy, because Edward still goes to daycare and Amy doesn't. All right, talk to you later. Bye.